Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are diving into the fascinating story of one of the most iconic and widely used coins in American history, the Washington Quarter, a coin that millions of people handle every single day without realizing that some of these quarters can actually be worth a surprising amount of money. And the journey of this incredible coin begins in 1932, when the United States Mint introduced it to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the birth of George Washington, marking a significant moment in American coinage history as it replaced the standing Liberty Quarter and introduced a design that would go on to become one of the longest-running in U.S. currency, and the obverse of the coin features a powerful and dignified portrait of George Washington created by John Flanagan, whose work was inspired by a famous bust sculpted by Jean-Antoine Houdon, giving the coin a timeless and elegant appearance that has remained recognizable for decades. And when the Washington Quarter was first minted, it was composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, making it not only valuable as currency but also as a precious metal coin, and these early silver quarters were produced at major facilities such as the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint, each adding mint marks that play a crucial role in determining a coin's rarity and value today. And over time, the Washington Quarter became a cornerstone of everyday transactions across the United States, used in everything from vending machines to daily purchases. Yet despite its common appearance, the coin holds a rich history filled with rare dates, valuable variations, and hidden treasures that collectors continue to search for. And in 1965, the composition of the quarter changed dramatically when the United States Mint removed silver due to rising metal prices and introduced a copper-nickel-clad composition, marking the end of the silver era and the beginning of modern coinage. And while this change reduced the intrinsic metal value of the coin, it did not reduce its importance or collectability, and in fact it opened the door to a new era of coin collecting where rarity, condition, and minting errors became the key factors in determining value. And today the Washington Quarter remains one of the most popular and widely collected coins in the world, offering a perfect combination of history, accessibility, and the exciting possibility that even a simple quarter in your pocket could be worth far more than you ever imagined. As the story of the Washington Quarter continues, it becomes even more fascinating when we explore how this iconic coin adapted to decades of economic change while maintaining its strong historical identity tied to George Washington, because after its introduction in 1932 by the United States Mint, the coin quickly became one of the most widely circulated denominations across the United States, used daily by millions of people. Yet despite its heavy circulation, the design created by John Flanagan proved to be durable and timeless, maintaining its clarity and recognition over the years. And during its early decades, the Washington Quarter was struck in 90% silver, giving it intrinsic value that increased as silver prices rose. And this eventually led to a major shift in 1965 when the United States Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel-clad composition, marking a turning point in American coinage and effectively ending the silver era for circulating quarters. And as a result, all Washington quarters minted before 1965 are now considered silver coins and are highly desirable among collectors, even in circulated condition. And throughout its long production history, the coin has been minted at major facilities such as the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint, each contributing to the massive supply needed to support a growing economy. And these mints used small identifying letters known as mint marks, which today are essential for determining rarity and value, because certain combinations of year and mint location resulted in lower production numbers, creating key dates that collectors actively search for. And over time, the Washington Quarter evolved from a simple piece of currency into a historical artifact that reflects changes in the economy, technology, and society. And for collectors, this makes the series incredibly exciting, because every coin has the potential to reveal something unique, whether it is a rare date, a high-grade example, or an unusual mint error. And this blend of history, accessibility, and hidden value is what continues to make the Washington Quarter one of the most popular and rewarding coins to collect and study today. As we move deeper into the collecting side of the Washington Quarter, this is where the real excitement begins for collectors and treasure hunters, because even though billions of these coins have been produced by the United States Mint, only a small percentage are considered truly valuable due to rarity, silver content, and condition. And everything starts with the early years of the series, especially 1932, which marked the first year of issue honoring George Washington. And during that year, the coin was struck at multiple facilities including the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint, but the mintage numbers varied significantly, leading to the creation of key date coins such as the famous 1932D and 1932S quarters, which are among the most sought-after pieces in the entire series due to their low production and high demand. And finding these coins in high-grade condition is extremely difficult because most were heavily circulated over time, making well-preserved examples exceptionally valuable. and beyond key dates, collectors also focus heavily on the silver era of the Washington Quarter, which includes coins minted from 1932 to 1964, all composed of 90% silver, giving them intrinsic value that continues to increase with the price of silver, and this means that even common-date coins from this period are worth more than their face value, especially when found in uncirculated condition with strong luster and minimal wear, and in addition to rarity and silver content, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value, because coins that have been preserved in higher grades can be worth many times more than those that have been worn down through circulation, and collectors carefully evaluate factors such as detail sharpness, surface quality, and overall eye appeal when grading coins. And even a small difference in grade can result in a significant difference in value, and this combination of rarity, historical importance, and condition is what makes collecting Washington Quarters so exciting, because it offers endless opportunities for discovery, and with the right knowledge and attention to detail, even a simple quarter can turn into a valuable piece of history hiding in plain sight. As we continue exploring the advanced and most exciting side of the Washington Quarter, this is where collectors truly begin to uncover hidden treasures, because beyond key dates and silver content lies a fascinating world of mint errors and rare varieties that can dramatically increase a coin's value, and these errors occur during the production process at the United States Mint, where coins are struck with incredible precision. Yet, even the most advanced minting systems can occasionally produce mistakes, and these imperfections are exactly what makes certain coins highly valuable and sought after among collectors, and one of the most popular and valuable types of errors found in Washington Quarters is the double die variety, where elements of the design such as the lettering or details on the portrait of George Washington appear duplicated due to a misalignment during the die creation process. And these coins are especially valuable because the doubling is part of the original strike and cannot be altered, making each piece unique. And another fascinating category includes off-center strikes, where the coin is not properly aligned during the striking process, resulting in part of the design being shifted or missing, and the more dramatic the error, the more valuable the coin can become due to its rarity and unusual appearance. And collectors also search for coins struck on incorrect planchets, where a Washington Quarter design is accidentally struck on a blank intended for another denomination, creating a rare and visually striking error that stands out immediately. And in addition to these major errors, there are also subtle varieties such as die cracks, weak strikes, and surface anomalies that require careful observation to identify, and coins minted at facilities like the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint can show slight differences in strike quality and finish, which experienced collectors often compare when building high-quality collections, and proof coins from the San Francisco Mint remain especially desirable due to their mirror-like surfaces and limited mintage, offering a premium option within the series. And as always, the condition of the coin plays a critical role in determining its value, because even the rarest error coin will be far more valuable if it is preserved in excellent condition with sharp details and minimal wear. And when rarity, uniqueness, and condition all come together, the result can be an extraordinary collectible that represents both a piece of history and a valuable asset, proving that even a simple 25-cent coin can hold incredible hidden value for those who know exactly what to look for. As we move into the modern era of the Washington Quarter, the story becomes even more exciting as this iconic coin continues to evolve while maintaining its deep historical connection to George Washington, because after decades of using the classic eagle reverse design, the United States Mint introduced a major transformation in 1999 with the launch of the 50-State Quarters program, a groundbreaking initiative that changed the way people viewed and collected coins. And instead of having the same reverse design on every quarter, each coin began to feature a unique design representing one of the 50 states, showcasing their history, culture, and important landmarks, and this program quickly became one of the most successful coin programs in history, attracting millions of new collectors who began searching through their pocket change in hopes of completing a full set. And the excitement continued with the introduction of additional series such as the District of Columbia and U.S. Territories Quarters and the America the Beautiful Quarters, which highlighted national parks and historic sites across the United States, further expanding the appeal of the Washington Quarter and keeping the series fresh and engaging for collectors. And throughout all of these changes, the portrait of George Washington on the obverse remained a constant feature, preserving the identity of the coin while allowing the reverse to evolve creatively. And in modern times, many Washington Quarters are produced primarily for collectors rather than for heavy circulation, which has resulted in higher quality coins that are often found in excellent condition, making them attractive to those looking to build complete and visually appealing collections. And even though these coins are still used in everyday transactions, certain modern issues can become valuable due to low mintages, unique designs, or minting errors, proving that the potential for discovering valuable coins is not limited to older pieces. And today the Washington Quarter stands as a perfect example of how a simple coin can evolve over time, while continuing to capture the interest and imagination of collectors around the world. As the journey of the Washington Quarter reaches its final chapter, it becomes clear that this iconic coin is far more than just everyday pocket change, because from its introduction in 1932 by the United States Mint to its continued evolution through modern commemorative programs, it has remained one of the most recognized and widely collected coins in the United States. And at the heart of this coin is the enduring legacy of George Washington, whose portrait has become a timeless symbol of leadership and history. And what makes the Washington Quarter especially exciting for collectors is the incredible variety it offers, from early silver coins minted between 1932 and 1964 to modern clad coins and commemorative designs introduced through programs like the 50 State Quarters program. And within this wide range of coins lies the potential for discovering valuable treasures. Whether it is a rare key date such as the 1932 D or 1932 S, a high-grade silver quarter, or a unique mint error like a double die or off-center strike, each coin carries its own story and potential value waiting to be uncovered, and coins produced at facilities such as the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint add further depth to the series, with different mint marks and production numbers influencing rarity and desirability. And despite being used in everyday transactions for decades, the Washington Quarter has maintained a strong presence in the world of coin collecting, offering both historical significance and the thrill of discovery. And for collectors, enthusiasts, and even beginners, this coin represents a perfect opportunity to explore history while searching for hidden value, proving that sometimes the most ordinary coins can hold extraordinary worth when you know exactly what to look for. And thanks for watching.